Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm finally going to talk about it because last time I talked about Call of Duty was all negative, and obviously it's been, I don't really know how many months because I haven't checked, but since then, and I've been doing stuff, making other videos obviously, the state has obviously gotten way better, and it seems like the game will be way better than I thought. Of course, I'm referring to Modern Warfare 2, but this might be the end of the Halo franchise right here. And I just want to talk about it real quick because there are reasons that I think it is. My first reason is content. Content makes sense for this game because Modern Warfare 2 has taken a couple of years to make, basically only this year and I guess a little bit last year after Vanguard came out. And also, people are really hyped about this game. There have been issues with it. I'll talk about that later. But the content in this game is all fresh. It's kind of weird what or crazy what Activision is charging, but it's a good money and you're getting good stuff from it. So the basic standard edition is the campaign and the multiplayer with basic skins when you start off. The Vault edition comes with a lot more. You get Task Force 141, you get the Cinder stuff in the vault, the weapon customization. You get the stuff for Modern Warfare and Warzone for the Ghost Legacy pack, and you get two guns in that too. And now they're also having other stuff like Al Qasad in the Last Stand season. They're having that now. So I am gonna buy this game when it comes out. I wanted to see the beta before, I wanted to see the beta before the game comes out. And this game comes out in a couple of weeks, so there's not a lot of time for me to really choose or not. But I think I'm gonna purchase the game because of how it looks too. On the other side, you have Halo Infinite, which has been out for almost a year now, 11 months or so, and it's had lacks of content. It's had two seasons, and even then, this new season, which was supposed to come out on the 8th of November, is being pushed forward another 4 months to March just so they can meet another deadline. It's stupid how much content they don't have. They haven't added any new weapons or vehicles, and they haven't added any new sorts of content basically since I last made my last Halo Infinite video. They have made stuff like the Yappening, but that's the only good thing that's come from it. And even that video was not that many months ago, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on here with Microsoft and 343, but I've heard the news and stuff. I did not report anything about it, but it's happened. Now I'll talk about graphics. Graphics are a big thing. However, although these games run basically the same or look the same, there are many things different with these games. So, to start off, Halo Infinite, because that was just the last thing I talked about, and the first thing I decided to come up with, is running on the Slipspace engine developed by 343. With 343 having this decision to make their own engine is big for them because they don't have to ask any more partners or anything to make any more games, but also the graphics will look better and they don't have to keep dealing money from people to make their own games good. So, bit of an advancement on their part. But however, the game still has issues on and looks bad. From my personal accounts and just many seeings on PC, there are parts of the maps that don't load, or it's all blocky and just doesn't look that good, but that will apparently get better according to 343, whose CEO just stepped down. I don't know why they did that. She just decided to step down due to a family issue, but she was going to anyways, so it's not like it really matters. On the other side of the spectrum, Modern Warfare 2, Activision has and is using the new unified engine created by Apache Spark. Basically, what this will do for the game and all in the future Call of Duty games will have low latency interactive queries up to 100 times faster than MapReduce, which is just another engine that is just something. Now, at this point, it looks like it's competing with Unreal Engine, and it probably is. It looks like it can work. Wow, okay. It can work, um, and it should be way better than the Slipspace engine, even though it took multiple years for that to come out. Apache Spark has been working on this and is now dealing out to Activision, owned by Microsoft, which has a lot of money. So they're getting paid a lot to make these graphics really good. From what I've seen on gameplay sides of things, this looks really good. The gameplay looks excellent, and the maps look realistic, and the guns look realistic as well. I don't know, they look amazing. The graphics look really good. Halo Infinite, it has good looking graphics. It's not bad. They do obviously look like console graphics compared to Modern Warfare 2, but it's built to be a console game, so that's not really a big issue of mine. But it looks worse than it did at the E3 demo in 2018. Not by a lot, but just by a little bit. Now let's get into it. The gunplay. Obviously, these are different games with different gunplay, but if you relate them back to other games, they should be obviously different, but around the same. So in Halo Infinite's case, I'll just revert it back to Halo Reach, Halo 3, because obviously they do have different guns, but they're different in their own ways. So Halo Infinite, or because Halo Infinite has already been out, I don't need to really revert it back to anything. So Halo Infinite has your basic spray AR, burst assault rifle, which is the battle rifle. It's two versions of snipers, one basically being a headshot sniper only, and then one being a two-shot sniper, unless you hit it on the head, which is really good. You have a shotgun, um, and a basic kind of mid-ranged assault rifle weapon, and then a couple of explosives and melee weapons. Now, that's basic stuff. It's been in the Halo games before. You also have your couple pistols, but no basic new guns have come out since, and the new Bandit DMR rifle isn't supposed to come out until March, so I don't expect anything to change even after I make this video. So on Call of Duty side, it's obviously one of the basic games where you change your weapon and make it better throughout. So obviously it's going to be different. So let me change it back to Modern Warfare 2019. I'll revert to that a lot, or say it's like this by this. The gunplay isn't too different from Modern Warfare 2019, but the game obviously being different will have different guns because of new advancements and just basic stuff that's come out since then. So it's not going to be completely the same, but yeah. There are obviously your basic weapons and basic snipers. They do have one new sniper, which is the only difference between the other ones. The game isn't out yet, but the beta only had one sniper, and Modern Warfare 2019 has three. There will obviously be more weapons, so I can't just say, oh, this is bad because of this. But Call of Duty already has a lot more to offer than Halo. It's not like you can't do stuff in Call of Duty that you can't do in Halo. It's the same on both sides. You can't do specific things on both sides. But that's just how it is gonna be. I don't know. Obviously, most of the same guns should just already be in the game, so I'm not gonna need to say a lot about it. They'll obviously remove guns. They still have loadouts in the game. Um, and it's not gonna be bad. And I just believe it's going to be really good. The game gunplay from playing it and seeing it is really good. And playing Modern Warfare 2019 also makes it seem really good. So I'm not really complaining about anything. I'm glad that the gunplay can stay the same for this, and I'm just glad about that. I don't really have anything else to say. And now I'll just touch on the final parts really quickly, which the first one will be maps. Obviously, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 will take place in cities and the streets and stuff, so the maps are going to be small, but are going to have basic, actual real life things. So, basic locations that look like they should be in real life, and city locations, towns, hallways, stuff that you would see in real life, but it actually really looks like real life, which is something incredible that they do with this engine, is that they make it look a lot like actual real life, although our eyes can only see like not, it can only see not that many frames. You can actually look it up and figure that out, but besides that, you've got cities, towns, little deserts, basically only small places. There's nothing really any new yet because the beta has ended, but the game also hasn't come out, so I don't really know yet. On the other side, Halo Infinite taking place in space has a lot more different aesthetics to it. So they'll have more locations and stuff because they're on a different alien ring that has more opportunities of stuff to do. Um, and basic stuff just in general. So on the maps, I think both have really good maps from what I've seen. I think Modern Warfare 2 will have way more maps than Halo Infinite currently does, but there's a lot more variety in both maps since their original games came out. So I like that about those games. However, I think Modern Warfare 2 has more diversity because it's newer. So I don't know. It's not by much, but still. And finally, I'll talk about cosmetics just to end the video off. Cosmetics are a big thing. They already have it promoted in the bundle and stuff for Modern Warfare 2. This will have Warzone 2, which means Modern Warfare 2 will have a battle pass, but it will also have characters you can unlock from the game. So you can get characters probably from the campaign like in 2019, but you can also get characters from the Vault pack, which is the $100 pack, and you can get them from the campaign, and you can get them from the battle passes, which I know they'll have for sure. That's the same thing with the weapon wraps and weapon attachments and cosmetics for those, and plus the vehicles, which I'm not talking about. But they'll probably be a lot cheaper because many people have already complained about it. So they'll be a little cheaper, but it's also more accessible to get, unlike Halo Infinite. Halo Infinite has the worst way to get cosmetics because they thought they could be Fortnite, and they're not Fortnite. Fortnite has their way of getting cosmetics. They have a battle pass and they have an item shop. Halo Infinite thought that would be cool too, but they failed at it by making everything overpriced, and now nobody will buy anything in their game because of it being overpriced. Not only that, they made their multiplayer free and their campaign a separate DLC. Not a game, a DLC. So, and that's another way to get cosmetics, but that's $60 unless you have Game Pass. Which even if you have Game Pass, what's the point? You already have Game Pass. Just get everything in the basic campaign game and just use what you have. Don't spend money in it. I've spent money in Halo Infinite, but it's only to get one Spartan, and I literally haven't spent money since, and I haven't on anything else in the game. So I don't think it's a system they should go by. They have it. The Master Chief Collection doesn't, but I think it's something that they obviously looked at Activision and thought that was a no-no. Um, maybe we should change that, and they did because now I'm talking about it because Halo Infinite still sucks, and I think Modern Warfare 2 is the final bullet in the back of the game until it gets fixed. But that's all I have. That's the information I have. Thanks for watching. It's been a while, but it's been a week. Not a while, but it's been a week. I'm gonna probably just try to do weekly uploads now, but I'll see you later, guys. Bye.